Hey everyone, wanted to start this video by saying to you all an happy 2026 Happy New Year. This video was made during my holiday break, so it took a bit more time to do what I usually do in a few weeks. And so don't expect the biggest of episode, but there's some very interesting build, a lot of fun that I had building. And now let's get on the video. Hello everyone, my name is Miss Barbar and welcome to Fancyful Oak, our theme park project with highly teamed building and lands. And last time we started this main street, this solarpunk main street that I absolutely love. And today, we are gonna expand that main street. We've not got update 8 and the toy box pack, and there's a lot of interesting stuff to show you. The first thing is the entrance for our dark ride. I don't know if I will start it today, but the Prism Museum. It's inspired by a museum close to where I live. And I had a lot of fun with the new pieces. From the festive set, the icing, it looked pretty cool. We then have a statue that will have a closer look after that. And then, last time we already had this hot dog squad stand, but I changed the sauce with the clay bits. Now the mustard and ketchup look way more life-alike. I then made this little building with a walkway and a little screen. And there's something interesting with that screen. Is that I found this little trick. So we have the Adam screen, we have a TV screen in the back, and as you can see, there's just a point in the texture where there's that CRT texture, and you just have in the add-on screen to change the color. If you make it blue, you see a blue hint, and I pretty like what it does. And so we have this pretty simple building, but let's have a look at that statue. Use a lot of fun piece first. We have some Poseidon statue arms. We then have the classic Greek statue, some of the cat statue. We then have a pyramid that fit well to represent the prism. And then we have this tree in the back that use quite a fun selection of pieces. We have the gutter elbow pipes, while it's just gutter pieces, and then the toy box sign keyring that can go pretty big and pretty small. So I'm very happy with the result of that tree. I love the futuristic take on this sculpture. I really love it, and of course more rings. It looks just fantastic. And also, the toast piece is a set of two pieces. We have the Toy City Skyscraper wall large, but also some corrugated metal sheet. Then I found one of my new favorite pieces, the toy figure foot. It's very nice to do some simple connection like that. I really love it. And let's make those cable nut clip better. And yeah, the area is really taking shape. And there's one last thing in the back, and it's the Ferris wheel. I think having a Ferris wheel could be pretty fun and will lead to some nice view of the tree, of the city. Of course, we will see part of the area that I will do in there, but that's okay. That's okay. I think we can deal with that. I can adapt the building and make it look quite nice. Yeah, the top with some ventilation and all of that stuff. We can cover things up, and yeah, it will help me to have to do some cleaning. And doing some cleaning is not that bad. But yeah, that's the main street so far. I also have this little building that is quite, well, it's a sketch of a building. I wanted the shape, not the rest. There's no gribbles, there's no interesting patios yet. But I really like the shape of that thing, so I think we'll continue. And there I want to have a little cafe or tea room. I don't really know. But this, it will be quite nice. So without any further ado, let's continue to expand. I am back with the finished Ferris wheel. While finished on one side, because I need to figure out what to do, starting to have some idea for the back. But I did the front at least, and it looked very nice. It has a nice simple queue, so that is good. But it's not all, of course. I wanted to show you something first. I used the the wood block of the toy box pack. I love this pack so much. It has so many pieces. And now let's go back to the museum, because I did quite a lot of work in there. You will see there's quite a lot of work in there. So there's now an interior. Not finished, almost. But that's not it. I've done this little building. It's a filler building, the fish shop. It does what it needs to do, so I like it. And now let's go to the museum. First we have this little door made with some cardboard. And then when we enter we have quite an impressive interior, I might say. We have some artifacts. We have some statues. We have the prism, of course. This will be the story of the ride. We have some random things, some little Easter eggs. I'm sure you will recognize some of them. Then a bit of lore. We will have lore with the painting that will represent the story of the ride, but that won't come today. We then have some Easter eggs, more of the queue, another Easter egg. And yeah, the ride will be the story of the tree, of the prism, and everything that made this thing what it is. And so that will be very interesting to make some painting of the trees, make all the story. I have all in there, station and a lot of stuff. And then maybe you saw a little tidbit, or you didn't notice, of the area that will be next door, because I'm starting to have some nice idea. But now what I want to do, well, before I start the ride, I would want to work on this building there, maybe add some in there as well, and then we'll need to figure out the entrance. I think that will be very important. Yeah, so let's do that, and I will meet you when we have more building. I started to figure out the entrance. So at the end of last year, so for me it was 3 days ago, I went to Fantasyland and it was an amazing day. Went with my family. And so I took some inspiration from the park with the raised entrance and having some lockers around there. We'll maybe lower that bit for higher ceiling, I will see. And then there, we look at this building. Soon I just want to talk about the rest. So we have those little map stands. I already always have some in my park and need to do a bit of fixing, but that's okay. Those are pretty simple. They fit the style of the entrance area. I've did some planning, so we will have some luggage storage. We will have a bakery, a candy store, and of course just some blocking. So the shape of the building have not been defined yet. I think this could be an extension of the Brookhaven. That would be nice. Will be a nice extension. And fit with the rest. Maybe that is not needed anymore. And so the big building behind me. We first have the lost and found. That door connecting to the guest service is the lost and found. It's pretty nice and really give a sense of, well, it's connected. We have the guest service, we have the lost and found. And then this is the delightful corner. A little place where people can have a drink and enjoy themselves. I think it would be nice when you enter if you want a drink. It will be a good start to the day. So this is the inside I will have to work with. I don't know what I will do with the interiors, but there's those windows that I found pretty fun with all those triangles. It looked futuristic. It looked quite fun. And yeah, so the only thing I think I'll do is maybe the second entrance. I think that could be nice. The second door just right there with an access. I think that could help the guest flow. That's very important. But yeah, it's a place to... It could be a place to enjoy a drink before starting the park or just before leaving. And I really like what it does to the skyline. And so now we have the entrance plan. Don't know what it will be yet for the building. We have some map stand. I did the layout of the dark ride, the Breeze Museum. And I will do the paintings once I do the ride. But the ride won't be for today. I'm very happy about all of this, how this building flow with the skyline. I'm really happy with the skyline of this park so far. And right now I'm wondering, will this be the center of the park, this area, where everything's connect? Or will it be something more like Fantasyland, where area connects there, then there, and that something more organic? I think I'm gonna have to see. And now, what do I want to make? Well, I think this will be enough for today. I don't want to do too much because I don't have the time. We'll just do the fixing, and this will leave me time to think about this entrance, how it will be. We'll maybe wait to develop the rest of the area. If you have any idea, let me know. And now, thanks to you guys for watching. I love you all. I will see you next time for another Planet Coaster 2 video. Let me know in the comment what you think of the park so far. And bye!